I just had my birthday and I got this watch, a Fossil. And today, I'm going to unbox it and give my first impressions. Welcome to the Watch Closet. I'm COE33, Co for short. And guys, I think it's safe to say that I'm cuckoo for watches. If you enjoy watch collecting content as much as I do, help me grow this channel and appease those algorithm overlords by subscribing and ever so gently polishing that like button. Before we get into the main topic of the day, let's do a wristwatch check. I'm wearing my Invicta 1953 with that minimalist black dial, that Batman blue and black bezel, and the stainless steel bracelet. All right, unboxing time. Okay, guys. So Fossil, interesting brand. Now, I remember growing up as a kid, seeing these in the department store, Fossil watches, and I've always kind of had a soft spot in my heart for Fossil, but I have one. I have an old vintage Star Master in the collection, but I haven't bought a Fossil watch. And this was actually a gift. This was a birthday gift. So very cool to receive this. Now I have opened this. I have worn it because it was a birthday gift, and I wasn't going to not open it when I received it. So I opened it up. I wore it for a day or two, and definitely an interesting piece. I think this watch offers a lot of value for the money for what it is. But Fossil is one of those kind of enigmas. Is it a fashion watch? Is it a department store watch? I mean, yeah, it's a department store watch. I think that's fair. But for the price tag on this watch, which I think it was like 150 bucks, right around there. Does it say on here maybe? What's it say? No, it doesn't. But I think it was about 150 bucks. You're getting an automatic watch with some nice decorations. I mean, we're going to see it here in a second. So why don't we just get right into the unboxing? And Fossil has this kind of interesting packaging here. Look at this. You got the cowboy girl in there going by. And you've got the Fossil branding there. A little cactus action. It's uniquely Fossil, and I like that. I like that they have their own brand identity. And then we're going to take this off. Now, we don't need that. Let's get rid of that. And what do we got here? We've got your Fossil. You're going to love your Fossil. So what now? Well, we've got some ideas. First steps. Register. No. View instructions. No. Read about your warranty. No, we don't need that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So here's the watch, guys. Now let's take a look at this. Now, this is a skeleton watch. It's got that black dial with those applied indices, the Roman numeral indice there at the 12 o'clock, and then you've got the stick indices everywhere else. You've got Fossil there right underneath that Roman numeral. You've got a sub-dial register for the seconds. And pretty cool looking watch there. Simple, kind of a gloss piano black there with the bezel and a high polished finish. You got a leather strap. And look at that dial, though. Look at the skeleton work on the dial. I think for the price point here, that's a pretty good-looking skeleton dial. I like it. I think, and it has some wrist presence. I wore this out, and I got some comments on this. People were saying they really like this watch, so that was interesting. Because I'll wear out, a more expensive watch, and no one says anything. You wear out this Fossil, it's about 150 bucks, and people are commenting on it left and right. It's amazing how that works. Now, it's a little bit bigger than I probably like. I would have liked to have seen these dimensions a little more compact. Now, this is not the review, so I'm not doing the full specs and all that. That'll come at a later date. But it comes on this little piece of plastic here. That's kind of cool, huh? But we don't need that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and this? Get out of here. All right, so here it is. Fossil. Now, let's see. What do we got here? Genuine leather band. Is it a sign buckle? Yeah, it is. It's a sign buckle. Is that plastic or it's metal? No, it's metal. So we got a buckle and tang that's signed. What about the crown? Is the crown signed? Look at that. It is. We got a signed crown. And it has, what, 3 positions? So hand winds. Yeah. And then you can set the time. No, 2 positions. Excuse me. Time, hand wind. Nice and simple. And I think that's a handsome looking dial. Now let's take a look at the back here. What do we got? Now I will say this leather strap, it's not the greatest. It's not the worst, but it's awfully stiff. And it definitely, over time wearing it, I think it will probably loosen up a bit. But we have genuine leather. And I'm not sure what model this is. I actually haven't looked into it. So what I'll do right now is I'll throw up a little page that you guys can look at. You're probably looking at it right now. That says the model and some information about this particular watch, just in case, people are out there that are interested. As I said, this was a gift, so it's not a watch that I researched and purchased myself. Normally when I purchase a watch for myself, I do all the research and stuff, and I know what I'm buying. But I'm very grateful to get this as a gift because, as I said, Fossil is a brand that I have a lot of memory growing up enjoying as a kid, seeing in the department store. Now, this is where I think this watch shines. Look at this case back, guys. Look how nice that decoration is. Now, here, let me wipe that off a little bit. As I said, I've been wearing it. So I'm going to get the microfiber cloth. We're going to get that all nice. It's a dirty, dirty watch that we need to clean up. And get that all nice and clean. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so look at this. Now, I just bought a Zelos Comet 39 millimeters. Love the watch. One of my favorite watches in my collection. But the case back, the display case back and the movement inside is not decorated as nicely as this one. And that watch cost a lot more than this watch. So for the price point, I feel like this is one of the nicer decor. I mean, look how good that looks. Look at all that detail work, not only on the rotor, but on the individual components within the movement, within that automatic movement. Very impressive. All stainless steel, 5 atmospheres of water resistance. You got the model number there, Fossil. That is a handsome looking case back. And I think it goes really well with the dial here and that nice looking skeleton dial. So all in all, guys, this is a nice looking watch. It has a downturn lugs, thin profile too. Look how thin that watch is. I mean, other than, I will say, the lug to lug for my 6.75 inch wrists is a little bit much. It doesn't quite overhang, but it gets awfully close. But very wearable, makes a statement, a big watch, and a lot of detail for the price. So I look forward to wearing this for a while and doing a full review at a later date. Alright guys, and with that, that's my unboxing and first impressions of this very cool Fossil watch. What do you guys think of this piece? Do you like it? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm posting new videos every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can count on that. It's like clockwork. Follow me with my watch collecting adventures over on Instagram at Cuckoo for Watches. I'm live streaming on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday. Follow me over there for wrist checks and retro gaming at COE33. And if you're enjoying the content, be sure to watch this video of me discussing the watches that I wear the most often in my collection. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep your watches wound and your sapphires polished.